Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak II Part 74? That sounds about right. In the previous video, I don't know, man, partner. Yeah, that's what happened. Let's go down a cutscene again. Well. You can already sense it, huh? One thing at a time, though. Also, like, Aaron, when you got poisoned, shouldn't you demon freak out? And you're like, I'm in mortal peril, that my demon awakens. Can't do fucking anything cool, can you? Yeah. We're here, Ashen, just like you wanted. Cut the crap and show yourself.
You figured out it was me, yet here you are anyway.
Oh, she got like a robot voice.
All that tells me is that you've made your peace with death.
Because I thought it was at first that she was just like a robo, like created by some, you know, knockoff Elysium again. But like she's like real but dumb? I want to check your math on that. I know you're still hung up on what happened with Sal. But what I don't get is how that justifies taking it out on us.
That's a fine thing to say. You don't even have the right to speak Tao's name. Not when you're the ones who killed him!
I wish. I mean, not really, but... Huh? Say that again? What is she talking about? Sal's not even dead. Don't take me for a fool. Something a dumbass says. I did my research. I saw it on the OrbitalNet. Fan Archon, Aaron Way. Back on the Myth Island, you exploited Sal for all he was worth. In the end, you pushed all the blame on him and then killed him to keep his mouth shut. When did that happen? Was that when I turned into an angel and blew up the island? I don't think it's just a misunderstanding. It would seem that Miss Lou has her own version of facts. When she is thoroughly convinced, oh no. Oh, I don't want to go down this road, Rosette. This is supposed to be escapism. That can't be possible, or is it? Get a grip already, damn it. You're beyond forgiveness. I will have my revenge.
Spirit unification!
Man, all that serious.
I can see you two hiding, plain as day.
You come in handy, but damn, God, wow, man, my fucking OC's so cool. The Divine Blade of Silver, she's on another level entirely. Yeah, whatever. She's still lost like 3 times.
Now then, isn't it time you came out to play? Kurogane?
Princess, why do you interfere?
Oh, no you don't. I'm the one asking the questions here. Just what do you think you're doing behind my back?
Ah, I see now that the message must not have reached you.
Yeah. Good defense, Kurogane.
This mission is under direct orders of the chieftain. Even if you should oppose us, we are prepared to fulfill it at the cost of our lives.
Well, I missed something. I thought they were being controlled, but their chi is flowing freely, which means they're just stupid. The Divine Blade of Silver's against us too? In that case... Yeah, sure, fucking summon a demon or something, because you can do that. Or, there it is, the source of what's warping them. That power. It's the Crimson Grendels. You gotta be shitting me. She's growing the space around her. I remember
Our
this
surroundings
place.
changed.
This is where we did the cringe thing with Judith.
There's that waterfall I trained under. Long Lai Poo Poo.
This place came up during Mr. Liu's story, too. I'm not sure how, but it seems to operate off the same mechanisms the Garten does.
The Garten.
So anything goes, huh? I'll bet anything that Ashen's regrets are what brought us here.
Apparition, to me. Heed my call and smite my foes before me.
I mean, he's looking kind of rough, man. I feel like he was a little bit beefier, man.
The cryptid from the east.
Dude has been skipping
That
arm
melee we
day.
fought before.
He has not been doing arm day. He heard about not skipping leg day, and he was like, I'm only doing legs. Brother, nobody cares, Kurgane. You're not even like a real
Sounds
person.
fun. Just don't start complaining when we return the favor.
Damn straight. Let's show them what we've got, people.
Like,
Do
how
what
does
it
it take
takes
this
to push them
seriously?
back.
Like, when you're like constantly like, Shizuna's the strongest person who's ever existed.
I cannot back down.
Like, shouldn't she just be able to solo Kuragane without like blinking?
Keep it up, it's working.
Anya's ain't even done shit yet.
Pressure him and move in.
I guess it doesn't really matter if we hit them or not.
All for you.
Now or never.
It's just nice.
Zaika activate. Pressure him and move in.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Silver. Forget it. Zaika activate. Forget it. Zaika activate.
No, you're moving out of my circle.
Zaika activate. Forget it.
I'll take you on.
That's my circle, pal.
Activate. I'll support you. Ha! Judith!
I didn't mean to do that.
Chance.
He was already about to go, but
Forget it. Forget it.
yo, the cleave.
You can't beat me.
Let's fucking go, brother. Well, maybe just like the one.
There. You know what to do, Anya. Taking point.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Taking point.
Shouldn't you be dead?
Wings. Guide me.
So, why can Elaine do this again?
Hysteria.
Like hell you are.
Forgive me.
Oh. Forgive me for the very low amount of damage I'm going to do.
Get it.
My move now.
I don't know if you'll ever be able to recover from this damage I'm about to put out.
Here goes.
Van, your turn.
Dice you up.
Ha!
Judith!
Yeah, get his
I won't
ass.
lose.
Oh yeah, you don't know what forte anymore.
Get it.
Restrain. Shadow Bind.
You'll be sorry.
Little rude. You weak to anything? Weak to water.
We should go on the attack.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Sword. Order.
Excuse me.
Brother, please stop.
There. You know what to do, Anya.
Okay, Van still ain't got the CP.
Shoot it!
Got you!
Such impudence.
Like, hit Van. No, don't. Fucking. Wait, is he stunned? He is, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything.
We should go on the attack.
Keep it up!
Got it.
It's
I don't think we're gonna. Well, freaking. You're not letting me press the button. He's not. Wait, no, he's still stunned. Ah!
all you on, yes!
Activating drive.
Saika activate!
Don't stop now, Lang!
Lohengrin!
I am the shadow. Infernal Hades Blade!
You know what?
Imagine getting dodged by Anya's. Oh, that's so embarrassing for you. You're the legendary fucking assassin and you got dodged by a high schooler.
Shoot it!
I would not be admitting to that shit. I don't know if it's gonna be like a second fight, so I'm not gonna S-craft.
Perplexing.
Okay, did get him
That's how
anyway.
it goes.
Got
I won't stop here.
Heavenly.
I can
That's
do
a
even
good
better.
one. That's like
I
the
will always strive to better myself.
he like punches. Lightning Chaser. Nobody knows what that is. Physical for Rosette. Cringe. Well, she's actually like kind of like a mixed attacker, but from what I remember, I don't know. Impressively done. Crimson Corrosion's thinning out. Our surroundings have returned to normal. That's our opportunity to bring her back to her senses. Got it. Yeah, fucking flicker forehead. Ashen, stop being stupid. Just listen to what you're saying. Do you seriously think we murdered Sal? As long as that prick the type to just roll over and die on someone else's terms. Aaron. Looks like we're just a small push away on this end, too. Stand still, Kuragane. Yeah, she, like, chops his head off. I'm freed from the curse, but my fucking liver has been cut clean in two.
What came over me?
She cut out the corrosion. You can do that? I mean... Katana especially made for exorcisms. It's not a one-to-one for this situation, but close enough. I doubt I could have tried it out against anyone but Kuragane, though. I've been off by even a hair with a slice this soul right out.
Princess, I'd have preferred you cut me down where I stood.
Surely you don't mean that. I mean, he's the dumbass who, like, read a letter and got possessed or some shit. Well, luckily for him, it worked out perfect, because I'm guessing that's what it was. Is he, like... read a letter, thought it was from the captain, but it gave him bad mind control vibes, because Falcon apparently... if they don't do a mind control bit, they start getting the fucking shakes. Oh, I think Ashen still needs an extra nudge. Looks like it.
No matter what you say, it's a fact that Cao's gone.
I wish.
If you really want to claim he's alive, then bring him here and show me!
I mean, that was like a silly request. If it were that easy, we already would have.
Speak of the dragon, and he shall appear.
Cringe ass loser. At least they didn't, because I was like, don't set up another, like, we just randomly die, and then now you gotta go get Sal and come back and do it again. I would have lost it.
Cao?
Oh, swell. How much of this did you see coming?
Why, this is no more than mere happenstance. The result of a stray rumor reaching my ears.
That's right. We wouldn't have traveled all this way to the capital without an express purpose.
it really you? Thank goodness. That means it was all a lie.
What if this is the lie and you're being tricked again? You better stab him just to make sure he's real.
Your death. You leaving the Liu family. All of it.
Well, as a great man once said, you need to grow up. Ashen. Regrettably, ladies. Ashen, I have indeed made my departure from the Liu family. Additionally, I have one further report to make to you all. Just the other day, all 6 families aside from the Lius have recognized the establishment of the Li family. I notified both Yin and Fondon of this development not too long ago. I, Fin Li, also known as Gao Long, shall act as the new head of household. So that was your express purpose for coming to Edith, huh? So you finally made your choice, huh? It was the natural conclusion after gauging the capabilities of the man that I call my brother. Each of us will exploit the other's position and circumstances, all while poised to cut them down in their sleep if need be. Occupying the seat of family head under such conditions will be stimulating beyond a doubt. All the better to slake my thirst. The only thing that could slake my thirst as good as this is some Neo-Limeade in select vending machines all across Edith. Great, as the Syndicate didn't have enough whack jobs in charge. Perhaps it's that very quality that allows one to stand at the helm of their family. Yeah, but they're like evil, Rosette, so it's not a good thing. You might be right about that.
Allow me to offer you my heartfelt congratulations on the establishment of the Li family. Master Gao Long? No. Master Fen Li. On behalf of the Liu family, I, Ashen Liu, wish for 1,000 years of amity and fortune between us.
Ooh, 1,000 years? I don't think it's gonna happen, lady. Maybe 1,000 seconds? Yeah, the joke is that the world's ending.
Oh?
And nobody knows it.
I accept your goodwill. Allow me to wish prosperity upon your house as well, Ashen Liu.
And then he rips her throat out, because he's fucking crazy.
You grace us with your auspicious words. And Master Tao, I ask that you lend your support to Master Fen Li for many years to come.
As you will it, Lady Ashen. No, that doesn't quite have the right ring to it. Lady Liu. May we bring glory to Heiyue together, in spite of our divergent positions.
Guess that's case closed.
Yeah. It all went according to plan. His plan, anyway.
Aaron!
Okay, maybe that was slightly worth the price of admission.
What do you think you're...
Shut up! Stay out of this, outsider! You're one crazy son of a bitch, Sao. That's true to form for the White Orchid Dragon. There's a reason I looked up to you with respect. Even when it seems like you've tossed Ashen aside, you're still worrying about her from the shadows.
Don't give Ashen hopes, okay? They can still be friends, just not that way. It's so cringe. Stop being cringe.
Case in point, right now you're helping her bounce back from a situation you created.
Quite an assumption there. Even if that were true, would it really constitute a problem?
You bet your ass it would. Especially when family comes into the equation.
Huh?
All this shit you're pulling right now has Ashen in tears. She's my longtime friend, a daughter of the Liu family. But more than that, she's someone close enough for you to consider your own flesh and blood.
No. He can't consider their own flesh and blood, because that means their fate is locked in.
That's...
Don't give them more reasons.
You two have been tight for over a decade. Even you can't pretend the connection you share is anything but legit. But what did you go and do anyway? You hurt Ashen, the girl who's supposed to be near and dear to you. If you think I'm just gonna let that slide, then you've got another thing coming, Sao Lee!
I see. So that painful blow was your way of enacting retribution, was it?
It sure as hell was. Take another second, let it sink in.
Oh, I plan to do exactly that. You really have matured, Aaron. To the point where you do your title of prodigy justice.
I mean, is that mature? I mean, like, I don't think Aaron did the wrong thing there, but I don't know if punching Sal in the face is necessarily that mature. That's like a pretty just, you know, natural emotional thing to do.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll be expecting much of you from here onward, little conqueror.
Will you forget the stupid nicknames already?
Are you okay, Tao? He really let you have it.
Oh, this is hardly worth fussing over. Were I to do so, I'd no doubt be met with more bluster. Aaron would say this pain is nothing compared to what I put you through.
Hard to argue there.
Heiyue's future is looking very bright indeed. Not only by virtue of Aaron, but Fun and Lady Ashen as well. I ask that you continue to grow, to the point where even I must regard you as a threat. Consider this the parting wish of Sao Lee, your erstwhile companion.
Tao, I'll gladly grant that wish. And don't think you can take it back. I may not look it, but I've got a real stubborn streak. Someday I'll pull off something you'll never see coming. Then you won't even be able to think about brushing me off.
Is that so? I will be looking forward to it.
Huh. Things were a little tense for a minute there.
Yeah. Now we can finally shut the books on this.
Uh-huh.
Damn. Not to agree with Sal here, but Aaron
We're just not gonna
more growing up than he
talk about the
realizes.
elephant in the fucking room. We're not gonna address the elephant in the room. Them getting randomly mind controlled and having the ominous energy of the bad guys that we're looking for. Why does she know about Nadia to be able to frame the situation with the needles? We're not gonna address that.
The Genesis. Huh? Something's glowing.
There's no shot she didn't
this
feel
get
that in her
here?
pocket. There's no fucking shot. There's no way. Whatever, man. This shit's dumb as hell. Yep, then the gang just got a random Genesis back. Saved a costume for Shizuna. Damn right, partner. Nope.
Those are impressive results.
Gain 20 SP by progressing Martian Guard. Holy
Then I'll
hell.
update your rank.
I'll gladly take that.
Red hair. Which one is that? That one's like good, right? I feel like I remember that one being good. And Yakumo. That used to be a Master Quartz. I remember that one. It's like... It was like crits do more damage or something?
Can't complain with that.
Back in the day? We're like...
This was inevitable.
Judas stats have risen. Yeah, okay, whatever. I mean, +2 speed's kind of good. I mean, she's the only character that actually... Well, and we used Elaine's S-Craft a few times, but like hers is just a little bit better. And I don't know, I feel like Judith always has CP somehow. Oh, we got good, like, really good luck on the S-Boost juice in that chapter. Like, we were getting good turn order stuff for, like, all the fights we did several hours later. Having sorted out the situation with Ashen, the group returned to Old Town, but, like, yeah, I mean, definitely the problem with that whole situation is that, like, it did not move the plot forward in the slightest. Like, it was just like a complete red hair. I mean, we guess we got a Genesis at the end somehow, because they went through all the trouble of collecting the Genesis, and then they're like, we're just going to give them to random people so that they slowly end up back in our hands over the course of the chapter, or the act, or whatever, because the Guard Master is apparently a fucking dumbass. I know I've been using the word dumbass a lot lately, but they're grabbing a late dinner in Montmartre. I finally settled down for some much needed rest. So silly. Second Genesis. Wasn't how I expected to get it back. You and me both, partner. You and me both. Yeah, it's definitely not a fake either. Well, I mean, I don't know if I mean, it could be, I guess. Does that mean this is all just another case that the Genesis gone haywire then? I don't think it's that simple. If I remember right, this unit had the ability to manipulate vital forces. I'll take your word for it. Hard to imagine that it could pull out the things we saw this time around. Indeed. Consider the way Miss Lu and the others have been corrupted. Got that Crimson Asswipe's handiwork written all over it. Yes, the Genesis was probably used as a point of origin. As to the corrosive power that the Crimson Grendel has, it must have been strengthened after the 8th Genesis was reassembled. And now it's able to wear away at past memories. When that happens, the target's perception gets rewritten. The way Ashen's was. So basically it can alter what people remember? Dude spent all this fucking time collecting the magic and MacGuffins only to be able to do the thing that Ouroboros can do with a mask. At least that's what we're speculating. I'm drawing a blank on everything that happened. Before I knew it, the only thought I had in my mind was revenge. My circumstances were similar. I acted as if ordered by my chieftain, and so harbored no qualms with my mission. Perhaps we were under the influence of a highly sophisticated technique, one capable of rewriting our perceptions. It was as if we were being shown a possibility that could have come to pass. Whatever the case, we can say for sure that an unidentified phenomenon is at work here. It could be a sign that our high-risk offenders are making a move again. The Crimson Grendel and Guard Master, you mean? I do like Van being all serious with this fucking, my fingers are all, I'm thinking of my desk. I don't think we've seen Van at the desk before, but it's rare to see him at the desk. He's got real, dude from, what's the, Sergei? He's got real Sergei vibes right now. Like he's the grizzled veteran at the desk, thinking up a plan to stop the bad guys. At this point we need to, who could that be? Sorry, office hours are long over.
Whoops. Hope you don't mind me barging in.
That voice. Lady's a damn stalker. She needs to like get a fucking hobby. Divine Blade of Silver, I have expected her to come. But what for?
Short time no see, guys. I just stopped by to say thanks for today. Well, that. And to cut a little deal.
Nope, you will not see the light of combat. A deal? Here comes that sinking feeling again.
As Ikaruga's second in command, I can't just shrug off what happened. No matter how you slice it, my subordinates were used in a, let's say, unconventional manner. So, in exchange for you calling it even, I'm taking it upon myself to pitch in for a while. Think of it as an apology, mixed with a dash of gratitude.
Oh, brother, should have seen this coming. Hey, look on the bright side. We couldn't ask for a better helper. Agreed, her combat skills leave nothing to be desired, and her unclouded eye will surely serve us as well. I mean, it wasn't doing very good that time. she'd be a valuable asset considering what lies ahead. Just so we're clear here, this ain't gonna be like the time you helped us out in Longport. If you're still in, you're in for the long haul. And it's our way of the highway, got it?
Sure. I think I can handle that much.
In that case, welcome aboard. Happy to have you with us again. Speak for yourself. Now that surprise guest is settled in, let's get back to our topic at hand. To recap, it's plain to see the enemies exploiting the Genesis for their own twisted gain. That's why I need to recover the rest of them as quickly as possible. And then we're gonna split up into a bunch of small parties and then have like cool, focused mini chapters with eclectic groups who normally wouldn't have as much contact with each other, right? Because that would actually be kind of cool. We all split up into like 3-man squads and we're doing our own thing. There's still 6 units unaccounted for. Going by our progress today, this is going to take us a long while. What are you talking? It'll take us 6 days. We got one in a day. That's pretty damn good. In that case, we want to be prudent with our itinerary from here on. Good call. We're only pressed for time no matter what. Let's try and get our agenda mapped out by the end of the night. Do you even have a lead to go off on? That's the question. Has the guild caught on to anything? In a manner of speaking. We received word the remnants of those anti-immigration terrorists, the True Grievance Brigade, are mobilizing. They were the ones who hit out in Aramis. Oh, that's some pretty alarming news. Yeah, it might pay out to poke around about it. That said, I got another possible lead. A letter came in while you were out. Really? Who from? I mean, presumably our mystery person? Oh, my master, if you can believe it. He's still alive? A letter from Bergard? The timing's uncanny. It makes me curious what the old fogey has to say. What do you write? Let me read it out loud for you. To Van and the rest of Bergard Solutions, hope this message finds you well. It's come to my knowledge, albeit only in bits and pieces, that a number of peculiar incidents have recently transpired in the Republic. Fortunately, due to extenuating circumstances, I will be unable to visit in person. Nevertheless, I am compelled to put my concerns to paper. It would seem these convoluted events are occurring in quick succession. While the situation may appear chaotic, there is undoubtedly an overarching narrative at play. However, it cannot be found by scrutinizing each individual element. Instead, you must step back and adopt a broader perspective. Was like Bergard's voice actor on strike or something? Is that like why he's not in the game? Because like, I don't know, that's kind of like the vibe I got when they were like, Bergard's not going to be in this game, is that there was like some reason. Like, but I mean, even then you could definitely get away with him just being unvoice acted and like still kind of be in the game. In chess, one must not watch the pieces, but the board. So too, should you make another effort to see the bigger picture? If I notice anything myself, I'll have my disciples inform you. Know that I have every confidence in your ability to overcome this. Till next we meet. Or you're not on strike, but like, you know, they couldn't get him or something. Damn, Gramps, his advice so spot on, you think he was spying on us? It's impressive to say the least, and he makes a fair point about seeing the bigger picture. Things have definitely been in a jumble since Demyth Island. We left a lot unsolved. Taking the time to reassess it all might lead us to an epiphany. Not just in regard to our enemy's motives, but with what happened to Ashen today too. I think it'd be well worth the effort. What's our plan for tomorrow then? Same thing we always do, Fairy. Our options are to either investigate the remnants of the True Grievance Brigade, or follow Mr. Zaman's suggestion and review the mysteries that have risen thus far, or we could go see Maxim lose with the Z1 Grand Prix and then get left because I'm blanking on lady's name. Doesn't date losers. Let's see. I mean, what exactly does follow Bergard's advice entail? You know? He's basically just like, think about things and it'll become clear. Like, that's not really like actionable, like what are we going to actually do? You know? I mean, I feel like it's like we should, because I mean, I guess since we'll probably have to do both of them, right? Like you like do one and then you time travel back and do the other. I mean, it could be that there's like it's like a trap. But like looking into the True Grievance Brigade feels like a more actionable thing to do. Whereas follow Bergard's advice, I don't really know what that entails. And we're gonna sit around and talk about shit? Because what's gonna happen is we're gonna sit around and talk about shit, and then there's like gonna be like a terrorist attack at the Grand Prix. Instead, we check out the anti-immigration group. Sounds like a plan. Great, let's pack it in for tonight. We got a busy day in store. $12:09 a.m. Alright, time to get this workday started. Looks like we decided last night we're going to be looking at what those anti-immigration radicalists are up to. The True Grievance Brigade. Since appearing at Artemis, the remnants have reportedly been lying low around the city. Ashen's mind got straight up rewritten by that Crimson Corrosion crap. Need to keep an eye on in case these guys go through something similar. They're like, oh my god, I love immigrants now. But even if nothing abnormal happens, that doesn't make them any less dangerous. We can't allow them the freedom to commit another act of terror. I guess I'll just have to ask around town about them while we work through our 4 SPGs. I thought we were like... weren't we like, oh no, we got a really tight time limit. We're still doing side quests? That's a sensible approach. Where should we start gathering information? Naturally, anti-immigration radicals would want to target the immigration population. Does that bring anything to mind? Unless they're crazy now and they're gonna attack the native population. For people from the Central East, you can try asking around the temple in Riverside. Father Mansur should be in the loop on that front. A fine idea, Frida. As for the Eastern residents, Hey would be my go-to source for any particulars. Internal issues have been tearing them apart, but that jackass Sal's done a bang-up job patching things back together. You can probably find out what's what from Mao over at Cayenne. You're talking about that popular Eastern restaurant in the Tyrell district, right? It's not the same as Far Eastern cuisine, but the food's great and the menu's enormous. No, the menu's got one thing on it, lady. You've never been. Fucking, you're just making shit up, trying to fit in. I'm on to you, poser. Gives us 2 spots. It wouldn't hurt to hit up a few more. Alright, why don't we check in with everyone's favorite neighborhood anti-immigration protester. Oh, my boy, what's his name? Jacobin. Yeah, the saga of Jacobin, who I thought was just a generic name for the anti-immigrant radicals, but no, it's actually just the one guy. Just so funny. The one who's always in front of the station? I think his name was Jacobin? I don't recall seeing him around lately. He may have learned his lesson after what happened at Arasion. Now he's had to settle for what the cop station around the area can tell us. That's as good a place to start as any. Let's get the show on the road. The last time you had me on for a 4SPG was in Longport, so I'm raring to go. Don't have too much fun with it. I gotta be on guard more than ever. No, I'm not going to the garden. I'll wait. Hey there, Arcad. Hermes here. Long time no see. I finally got my moonlighting out of the way, so the courier business is back up and running again. Give me a call if you ever need anything, and I'll make the drop in town in no time flat. Okay. He charges a fee.
Okay, let's get out there and have a look around. We can check the bulletin boards on the way.
Being ordered around is a totally new experience for me. You got it, Chief.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, they're... Well, no, it's probably have to walk outside first and there's a cutscene. I wonder if it is going to be slightly restricted or if we're like... We're going to go through another 5 videos of talking to NPCs. Which, you know, I mean, I'm here for it. Anything on the delivery menu?
Go ahead with your order.
Got any pizza? Anything? Nice here. I mean, 4 extra speed for Elaine is not bad. Not bad. Horse 32. 14. Okay, these are straight up better. Despite being more expensive? What? 32, 14, 8? 35, 14, 8? What the fuck is this ripoff? You do lose some evasion, but 4 speed. That's something, partner. I don't know if we can afford delivery fees. We don't really make delivery money.
Here's your delivery.
And now, a news break. Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news, the Vern Company has reported that the T-Phone, which launched earlier this year, has surpassed a 10% usage rate among the population of Edith.
No shot.
These numbers, which greatly exceeded initial projections, have paved the way for discussions with the government on orbital network expansion.
I don't buy that shit for a fucking second. These things are 20,000 Mira. 10% of the population of the city has one? No way. It ain't no way.
And now, we bring you the weather. How's it looking for us?
Here are the latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic.
Because, I mean, they did act like they were pretty expensive, too. So, I mean, I guess a lot of them would probably get it on, like, you know, like layaway or whatever. Or, you know, have, like, the payment plans. But still, that seems like an awful high rate for 3 months.
Edith is in for unfavorably snowy conditions today. That being said, the weather is expected to pick up by evening. Starting tomorrow, we should experience a rise in temperature, with certain areas of the south seeing cloves blooming as early as next weekend.
Evil cloves.
Thanks for the update. Here we are with the latest in traffic.
Yes, these are the most recent reports. All roads in Edith, including the expressway, have slowed to a crawl due to overcrowding caused by the Z1 Grand Prix. We'll keep you posted on the situation as we receive further updates from transportation authorities. To those out and about, stay safe.
That's all we have for now.
Maxim loses the race and, like, his mind breaks and he explodes the stadium. Think that maybe that's gonna happen. Maybe that's a dead end. What's your name, lady? I can't. I'm like really blanking on your name. It is an odd delinquent tenant. The gang gets bigger every time I see you. Yeah, well, it's not like I asked for it. I apologize for any commotion. And I'm sorry I didn't stop your breakfast. Just get a load of that aroma. Catch me in a good mood, maybe I'll treat you. By the by, didn't y'all get invited to the Z1 Grand Prix? You're... My ass remembered Sergey earlier, but like I'm blanking on lady's name. Yume's mom is called... The mother of Yume is... The name of the lady who birthed Yume is... I don't know. You know, that comic clown sent us 3 tickets. And Yume here to said she had to see it. Paulette! Okay. That's right, we'll be closing up shop as soon as the morning crowd is gone. So if you'd like to order something, now's the time. Duly noted. Something the matter, Yumes? Ah, it's nothing. I just got this weird letter that had red energy and told me to eat the blood of my enemies. You know, today's race is the finals. That means it's gonna be extra fast. It's a little scary, but I still can't wait. I can definitely understand when you might find it frightening. Yes, me, that adds to the thrill. I've only ever seen him from behind a screen, but it's probably nothing compared to watching in person. Either way, this one's capping off a whole year's worth of races, so it's bound to be extra special. I'd nab a seat in the stands, too, if things weren't the way they were. Hey, don't let that stop you folks from enjoying yourselves. We plan on it. Believe you me, it wouldn't be worth the lost business otherwise. You take care out there, everyone. See you later. We'll just be on our way then.
I'm kind of surprised that stuck-up old man would actually come see a race.
Perhaps Mr. Lugan's gradual efforts have started to bear fruit.
Perhaps. Okay, so Sidane and Treon are gone. Oh, we can't go to the Grand Circuit? But we get Auber, so we traded Auber for Sidane, and we lost Treon. And we'll probably get Grand Circuit in a little bit. Okay, well, Auber is a lot smaller than Treon Tower, so it should be a little bit faster to go through all the talking, but we will, I guess, get started on the next round next time. You know, we got through the first part of Chapter 3, Act 3, and have progressed the main plot exactly jack and shit. But, you know, that's what we signed up for. I'm XTrees87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.